you don't mind. So, tell me no lies, open up your mind, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine? If you don't mind, baby, turn up the vibes.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Here with Greg Anthony. Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Take a look at the Knicks. They've already... stolen the momentum in this series, winning game 1 now in the captain seat. Can they close it out here at home?
And Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close a team out, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Big Smooth. Now where? To the inside. And stolen by Eason. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Turner. Stolen by Thompson. Back to Smith. And there's the drive. And stolen by Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And they're running. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at New York. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And it's blocked. Down low. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And in that two-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a three. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you what, you better watch out. He is on fire here.
Pass to Ware. Back to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Smooth. Smith trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Folks said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously, we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change guys. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And the shot goes in.
Well, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
And Smith with the stuff.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Anunoby, good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
A 3. Big smooth shot is off. New York trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Smith defending. Anunoby outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And Ware pulls it down. Pass to Big Smooth. Back to Thompson. Smith outside. And here is Murray. He's covered by Eason. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Turner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Turner throws it down.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
That's the Big Smooth. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Eason. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Outside Turner. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Fires from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dort's got 5.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Bridges shot. Good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead. 17. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And it goes down 2 points. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Oh, how about the dive? You love that unselfishness.
Pass the Bol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Bol.
Boy, Trey Mann doing a nice job setting his teammate up. That's what you call making the game easy.
Bridges shot. Good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Shepard. Stolen away. Mann with it. Picked up by Shepard. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Richardson. They get the rebound. Jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Richardson. Drains the three-pointer.
And I like how Shepherd keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
Man gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Richardson right side. Here's Shepherd. Now, here's Bridges. Over Bull. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Jackson. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Man. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Knicks with the lead. It's tipped and stolen by Bull. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Man's got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So it's New York now, following the miss by Bull. Pass to Shepherd. Clock at 6. And stolen by Bull. And they're pushing it up. They shoot again. And here's Porzingis. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
And they get it. And it's laid in by Shepherd. Shepherd's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Richardson outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Richardson. Now here's James. And they double up James. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Here's Big Smooth. Bridges with the board. Richardson outside. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Left in the first half of the game. Here's Dort. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Thompson. Driving the lane. Big Smooth.
Oh, man. OG Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
New York shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Dort. Anunoby has the open look. No good from outside. San Antonio trailing here. From deep. Knicks with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Big Smooth on the wing. Thompson. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And with his length, DeJounte Murray is a difficult matchup. Helps him get to that line.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Outside, Dort. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul, 13.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Got a piece of it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. In San Antonio, they're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Inside. It's stolen by Eason. Here's the break. Count it. Good. Eason's got his first points of the night.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Bull can't hit. New York leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's New York.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs trail by 5. Jackson in the corner. Into the lane. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Outside Turner. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bobo making his last shot. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Poked away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Murray up on top. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the speed behind Murray's drive, just powering his way through.
Takes a shot at the elbow. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And losing teams go on well when it comes to a lot of layups and dunks, but not that.
To the paint. There's Big Smooth. He's got 9. Back to Thompson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one is good. And now that's 11 points for Big Smooth.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by New York here. And stolen by Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
The Knicks leading by 8. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Dort gets it to go.
Now, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence in three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
All game long, it had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Murray. Lays it in off the breakaway. Murray's got 9 points.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Eason, the screen. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that thing.
Nice.
How do guys even come up with a move like that?
I don't know. Right? That's not even normal. That's on a different level.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this.
69. The Spurs, 54.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Spurs trailed by 15. Man with it. Oh, good on the triple. Now, Shepherd. He takes it in. And finished off by Shepherd.
I like the touch from Shepherd, finishing around the rim.
Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Shepherd. Holmes with it. Outguarded by Porzingis. They retain possession. Richardson for 3. And Ball pulls it down. Screen by Ball. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Richardson gets a wide open look. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Spurs trailed by 17. Pass to Bull. Now Porzingis. Ellis outside. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. Here's Shepherd. Bridges outside. Holmes wide open. He fires. From outside off the mark. A 3 from Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul. Over to the wing. Here's Bridges. And he drives in.
Oh, Bridges spots a gap and puts it on the deck and attacks. Nicely done.
Outside, Porzingis. It's Ellis on the wing. Clock at 6. They need this one. Connects from three-point range. Ellis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
New York moving the ball around. Richardson outside. Holmes. It's good on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fires to the hoop.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Pass to Richardson. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Jackson. Oh, and that crossover was nasty.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Shepard with the ball. There's the drive. Oh, the slam dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
That one is off. New York lead by 16. Bridges left side. It's deflected. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Smith. Missed on the three. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
At the line.
That free throw good from Shepard.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
And here is DiVincenzo. Now James. Smith there for the rebound. Spurs trailed by 17. Big time Cam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a sixth sense of when someone's open.
Monk misses the three.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for New York.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Shoots it. Oh, in right time and right place, defending there.
And there's Murray flexing on the D there. Big-time score, despite the contact.
The Knicks making a switch here. They throw good, Murray. It's Monk. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Thompson. Now DiVincenzo. Malik Monk. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's stolen by Monk. About 3 seconds between shot and game.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So the New York Knicks have won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story.
I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank roll. These nuts in my pockets and I had a change of the talk of it. They get ripping the crazy they burn. 24/7, I stayed in it. I think I'm at the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with that. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this with them. I don't need to posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, do it like us. You gon' get it, we pay out. You could be stuck in the mix with a couple. At this bad, don't need to be. But this enemies been up. Loud. I was people shaping up. I bought them girl. Yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them diamonds. Listen to what they sound. Yeah, new watch every day of the week. Lil' rolling with that beat. Like young, yeah. I bought a yours today. And her penny all yellow like birds. Inside me back 2 times 2 my money. All I got. Yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jams. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple.
One, two, three. Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all pain turns to Teflon. If that's my soul, that's a bet, bro. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather look stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hit it mad growing up, now I know some. My time divided, weeks inspired, days revival. I was crying seconds, drying. Low with pride and lifted, tired, Jim spin off of